Morning, everybody. What a beautiful day today. I suppose we might as well go get into work, shall we? Don't forget, if you enjoyed today's video, make sure you like and subscribe. We're going to get right on into it. We've got a lot of liming to do. We've got some greenhouses to take care of. And we'll see what else we've got to get into today. I'm sure there's going to be plenty for us to work on. All right, just running into the shop here, turn on the lights. This is what we're going to be taking right here. The John Deere 7R270. And on the back, we got the Berdal spreader here. Now, this is not the large one. I think this is the smaller Berdal. Maybe it's the medium. I can't remember. We do have the extension on it, however. We've already got it filled up, ready to go. So let's go ahead and just hop inside of the tractor, fire it up, and we're gonna turn on the beacons and the four-ways, get on down the road. Actually, I guess, technically, I can turn those off. The first one we gotta lime is literally right here next to where we are, this field just to the north of us. So I think we'll just pull right on through here, and we'll just get to spreading here. All right, here we are. I think we'll do a bit of a headland pass, and then we'll just do our down and backs. That will get this all spread for us. Now, I have gone through this and subsoiled the field. I've also gone through with the rock picker, and I've just run the rock picker through the whole field instead of going, you know, wherever I saw rock. I just ran it through the whole field, as you can see. Now, if I'm going to be honest with you guys, I think that the rocks are a little excessive, to be 100% honest with you. But we don't have any rocks in this field because we got it all taken care of. So we'll just run through and do our headlands rather poorly, might I add, and we'll do our down and backs. I'm hoping we don't run through too much lime here, but we'll find out. And I do have a lot to show you as, you know, what we've done as per work and expanding some buildings and some decor and stuff. Now, it's not completely done, but it is getting good progress, and I'll show you guys that here in just a second. You know, part of me thinks I should just go through and plant this little portion right here where it kind of chunks off down like this. I should just plant that in grass and just kind of cut it off to be more straight. We're not doing the best job spreading lime, but it's getting done, and that's what matters. All right, we got somebody working on that field. I'm going to run down here and show you the bit of additions and improvements that we have made to the farm. I've also heard that we have a neighbor moving in just right up that hill. I mean, look at that. You can kind of see his house over the hill. That's about all you can see, but yeah, we'll have to maybe go say hi at some point. All right, if you guys remember, right back here, we were building a winery, a grape vineyard, and I said we were going to put a building and stuff down here, and we hadn't had it done quite yet. Well, as you can see, we've got it done. Now, we don't have the grapevines in yet because we can't plant those until March, and it's currently September. We'll get those planted whenever March comes around. But as you can see, we've got the whole building right here. I'm going to kind of go off this direction. Now, I want to build a little trail that walks from right there kind of along this river. We'll get rid of some of these bushes, and we'll have a nice seating area right here. I want to put some tables with umbrellas and stuff or whatever. That way you can sit here next to the building after you park your car up there, and you can enjoy a seat next to the river. I mean, ignoring the massive grain silos. That's just part of the deal. You know, we're in farm country here. But then you also get the grape vineyards running along the top side. I think it'd be a very beautiful place for people to come and test grape juice, as the game would call it. So this is kind of my bread and butter. Like this is what I'm most excited for, and it's what I'm putting most of my eggs in. I'm not putting all my eggs in one basket, but most of them. But as you can see, we've got this place right here where we can actually sell the finished product. Then we've got a whole parking area over here, and we actually also have electric parking provided as well. So that is pretty cool. Our hired hand is doing a decent job over there, getting some work done. But now I'll run back there to the end of this trail right here and show you what else we've got going on over here. Right back here, we've got two greenhouses and an open face shed for storing the produce from it. Now, I do want it to be a closed face, like a closed shed, because it doesn't make sense to store your produce in an open face shed. But the closed ones were all too big, so we'll have to replace that whenever we get a good mod for it. But we do have the electric forklift right here, which is very, very cool. I mean, it's on right now, and you just can't even hear it until I start to drive, and then you do start to hear the electric motors. But I really love that. And over here is the greenhouse area where we've already got some strawberries that we have to get packed up into this barn, so we better get to doing that. Now here we've got our water tank right here. We've got a water fill point right here. This is what we use to get the water trailer is what we use to take it to the places. By the way, if you guys are looking for a quick way to like make money on the cheap, I strongly suggest looking at the greenhouses. The only input required is water. So that's the only expense. And if you live next to a river or any body of water, you can actually get your water from this, like this creek here or a lake or whatever. Now, obviously, I opted not to do that, but you can do that. So you can get the water for free and essentially have 100% profit on your produce. And I hear lettuce is the one to do. I'm doing strawberries, but lettuce is the one that is apparently really valuable. But I suppose we'll do a little bit of work while we're back here. We gotta turn on our beacon as well. Gotta have the beacon on for safety. And we'll just line ourselves up here and see if I can't pick up the pallet. Now there's a good chance that I can't. I'm not the most skilled with this, but I will try my best. Come on. And then there we go. And then tilt it back and up, and there we go. We've got our first pallet. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say I can probably stack these pallets. She bottoms out a little bit, boys. I'm not gonna lie to you. This is a landscaping issue. There we go. We got it off. The landscaping tool doesn't let you adjust the land at, around the building because of the collisions. Eventually, we'll get a mod that lets us do that. For now, I will just move these in by hand. That'll be fine. So we'll just spend a little time here and we'll keep moving these pallets. And once we've got all the pallets moved that we need to move, we'll move on to our next task. All right, guys, there we go. We've got our full stack here of strawberries. Now we got to walk right back down here and we want to check on our greenhouse. So we still got it set to produce strawberries here, and we still have plenty of water in both of them to produce more strawberries. Now I could also enable lettuce and tomatoes in each one. Like I said, lettuce sounds like it's the highest profit one, but we're going to continue to do just strawberries. So I think we're done over here. We'll put the old forklift away back up in the shed here that we have a very difficult time getting in. Gosh, we really need a mod that lets us adjust all of this stuff, dude. And I've tried. There's a little divot where it just doesn't let you adjust it. So there's nothing you can really do about it. But it is what it is. We'll turn off the beacon, shut her down, and we've got our greenhouses taken care of for now. So we'll just drive away and move on to the next task. It looks like our hired helper needs a little hand over there, so let's go help him out. It looks like they've made good progress, but I don't think they're done. Oh, actually, they might be. Yeah, they're done. Okay. Yeah, I'd call that done. They just came up here and parked it next to the fuel barrel and got some fuel. That's all they did. All right, well, I suppose let's go ahead and move down south and do one of our next fields, shall we? Hold on, take a look here. Where's the fuel gauge? Well, I must be blind because I don't see it. Do y'all? Oh, well, not the end of the world. Let's get on down the road, shall we? By the way, has anyone noticed this yet? I don't know if that's a mod doing that or if that's just the tractor. If it's the tractor, then there's a little bug. But it's probably a mod doing it. I do have a mod in that changes the fuel usage, which is what I believe that number might be. Actually, that number might be speed. I don't know. Oh, did you look at that? Looks like our old sunflowers are doing all right. They're going to be ready to harvest in a wee bit. We've also got, of all things, a cotton field right there. That is going to be a pain. Can't wait for that. All right, here's the turn. Gonna hop the curb, head on down, and this one won't take us too long to lime at all. So let's just go ahead and I keep pushing the wrong, not the hydraulics, Jake. There you go. That's what you want. Run the PTO. There we go. Look at me. It only takes me about half an hour to figure that one out. Okay, we're ready to roll. We're gonna get the lime put down on this field here as well. And after we get this one done, we have one more we have to lime today. And we should probably turn the soil as well, but we'll get around to it. Well, there we go. Got her all done finally, and we have just one more field, like I said, to lime. So we'll make that turn, shut her down, turn on the beacon and the hazards, get on out of the field. And we'll run up to the hillside. We got to do the really hilly area now. I actually might want to go to the 8R for that one. We'll see if the 7R can handle it. Let's get over there and get that last field limed. Well, we made it back to the farm. We're trying to meander our way back to the hillside field we have over here. Most of our hillside is grass at the moment, and the majority of it will eventually turn into a vineyard. Off to the left, we do have a little grass patch just beyond the tree line there. On our right-hand side is where all of our grape vineyards will go. And then down right beyond this way, I'm just trying to meander our way over there. We have actual open tilled land. Ooh, you know what? Oh, better not go that way. That is somebody's house. Also, that's a walking trail that I was just driving down. But, you know, sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. Right over here is the open face field that we have yet. So I suppose let's get back at it, doing the daily grind. Oh, we also have rocks in this field. We should have... Uh-oh. Guess I should have come taking care of the rocks out here first, huh? Oh, well, it'll be all right. We'll get it figured out. Well, fellas, we have just a couple more passes to do, but we're almost out of lime. So I don't know if we're gonna get the whole thing done. I'm hoping that we get it done before we run out. If I have just a tiny bit more to do and we run out, I'm gonna be so upset. But if we run out right when we finish this field, then I'm going to be really happy because that was efficient. But I guess we're going to see what happens. We're down to 11% coming up here. Oh, I think we'll have enough. Let's see what happens. That's 10. Come on, come on, come on. Get her finished, get her finished. Oh, yeah. We're going to be just fine. Woo, that is a steep hill. Oh, boy. I know it didn't look that crazy, but I'll tell y'all, I was in the brakes hard. That is really steep right there. All right. This is what I like to see. We were able to get this field done, and we only have, what, 5% left? That is not bad at all. That is pretty darn good. Oh, wait, actually, we've got a little bit right down here that we missed, so let's make sure that we get that limed as well. And now we are done with 3% left. Open that up and take a look in there. I mean, just barely anything. That's what I like to see. That's efficiency. We are done liming, so we can go put this away now. You know, let's get not driving on side hills, Jake. Let's get up out of that. These are some steep, steep hills, and we are not about to roll this thing. All right, we are done with... Oh, I took out a couple bit of my flowers. Sorry about that. But we can go put this tractor away, and what else do we have to work on today? You know what? I think we better wash her off before we pull it in as well. I've been doing a bad job about that. She is definitely getting a little mucky. All right, there we go. I think we've got her all washed off fine. That should be good. All right. Oh, a little much there, Jake. Let's get her backed into the shed nice and, well, maybe nice and easy if I can do it. There we go. Question is, where can I squeeze this little guy? I think we're going to have to... Ooh, there's a little door there. Well, you know what? We're going to have to make it work. That's where we're going to put it. You know what? I really don't like that position right there. Oh, you know what? I think that'll work. I mean, it just leaves, well, you might be able to squeeze through that door. I don't know. We'll call it. That's fine. All right, we got that parked now. I want to run back and check on the old strawberries here real quick. You know, the way our farm is getting designed and how sprawling it's going to be with this vineyard, this Mahindra is a valuable tool for us to have because we've got a lot of ground to cover. But doesn't look like we've got anything ready to get out of here yet. But it is running, so here in a little bit we'll have some. We'll just have to come back over here and check it again in a little bit. Well, alright guys, I think that is going to be it for this video. If you enjoyed today's video, make sure you like and subscribe. Let me know what you want to see more of here in Farm Sim 22. And until next time, I'll see y'all later. Peace.
Can you picture you and me in the darkness? Kissing, touching.